Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to talk about one other thing real quickly tonight, and that is the fact that these super pack offers that 2K just tweeted about are going to absolutely crash. Not super pack, Black Friday offers, sorry, but they are going to absolutely crash the auction house in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM in a ridiculous level. I mean, I truly believe that they are going to crash the crap out of the auction house. It's going to be a wild week of MyTEAM, weekend of MyTEAM. If y'all haven't seen the offers already, I know I already did a video on them earlier tonight. I know this is also another super late night upload, but I feel like it's worth talking about now, and also something to get in your minds early. Like if whether you see this video late Thursday night, early Friday morning, keep this in mind. This is going to be the best time to buy top tier cards for a very long time, because they are going to be the cheapest that they have been all year, and likely for guys who are truly top tier options, the cheapest that they will be for a while as well, because these offers are insane. A guaranteed diamond or higher MyTEAM festival card. This extreme bundle, I don't know what it's going to contain, but it's going to be ridiculous. I mean, I'm sure that's going to guarantee a bunch of amazing cards. And then the Hall of Fame box is literally the best buyable offer that 2K has ever dropped in any 2K. A guaranteed hidden gem, which is not optional, but then a pink diamond option pack. A hidden two diamonds, 3 legend badges, 10 Hoff badges, and a pink diamond Phil Jackson Coast card as well, which will be the best coach in the game. There's going to be every single Hall of Fame badge, which means there's going to be a ton of cards dropping with a bunch of Hall of Fame badges added as well. Other packs dropped in the pack market, other discounts, things like that. Point and basically, simply put, it's going to destroy the pack market or the auction house in a lot of ways, because this is the most guaranteed stuff that will be available for people's money all year. Now, I will say this is just a quick aside. It's not really the point of this video. This content lining up to the day exactly with when NBA 2K MyTEAM Mobile comes out this year is totally intentional, by the way. This is their ploy to make as much money as possible off of all the people who download MyTEAM and go, oh my gosh, I can get this amazing thing for $100 or however much it winds up being. I don't know how much this is going to wind up costing, but it's going to be ridiculous. This is a ploy to make as much money as possible. The phone game being free is going to get a bunch of new players on the game who've never played the game before. They're going to spend money. It's going to suck people in. It's incredibly predatory, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't genius. Now, I will reiterate this before we talk about anything else. I would highly recommend, if you are not a content creator or somebody who is truly just willing to spend hundreds of dollars a month on this game, if you are not one of those two groups, this game is not for you anymore. I'm going to be completely honest. Again, go check out my NBA channel in the description. I'm uploading multiple videos on that channel every single day, trying to grow that because I don't want to be stuck to this game long term because it sucks. But as is, I still make most of my income off of this 2K channel. So I got to keep making content on the game. Point being, I'm done ranting. I'm sorry, but this is going to suck in a lot of ways for the No Money Spent community. What it is going to do, though, is crash the market. That's the one positive. And it's also going to create more cards than ever with a lot of extra Hall of Fame badges because of the fact that you can buy every single Hall of Fame badge 5 times. And there will be people who will do that and throw that on cards to make MT, throw that on cards to do whatever, right? So what that means is really desirable cards are going to be more common because of the Hoff badge with that pink diamond option pack, all the diamond guaranteed players, all that type of stuff. All these different offers and rewards. And then obviously there will be a lot more cards with Hall of Fame badges as well. So what that's going to create is a market crash, likely even on the top cards in the game. Like the only cards that I think will truly be unaffected for the most part, even though I do think even their prices will drop a bit, are Victor Wembanyama, Dr. J, maybe 1 or 2 other super duper high cards, like for example, a LeBron or somebody like that. But even those guys, I would think prices will drop a bit and there will be more of them up and more options as well in terms of guys with extra Hall of Fame badges and things like that, which means especially for cards that are less desirable pink diamonds or even the really good diamonds, those cards are going to be cheaper than ever. For example, Joel Embiid, he's been 400 or 500K for the most part. He will likely be under 300,000 MT is my guess. I mean, right now there's not a single bid on this one with an hour left. All of these mid-tier, still very, very good pink diamonds. Like Hakeem was over 500K yesterday. Yes, I get there's still 33 minutes left on this Hakeem, but there's almost no chance this card to me is going to go for close to over 500K MT. These cards are going to be the cheapest that they ever will be, and likely the cheapest they've ever been, and likely the cheapest that they will be for quite a while as well, which does mean if you can get really good deals on some of these cards, it might not be a bad time to invest. If you have a lot of MT saved up, this might be a decent time to put that on some of these top tier cards that are available and see if you can get some really good deals on some cards that you might be able to sell back later. Bid sniping might be at an all-time high here. Now, this Paulo is still expensive. He's got 5 extra hops, but even this Paulo, I would expect tomorrow with the special offers cards, like even this, 378 right now. I'm recording this video at midnight. I would think by tomorrow afternoon, this same card is 300K, maybe 350. But right now he's about 450 is my projection with the extra bid. I mean, 1 or 2 more bids, 2 more bids to get to 450. So he probably go to about 450 right now, would be my guess. Like, this Paulo is 533K with an hour and 15 minutes left. This one's going to go for 700K at least, probably maybe even 800K because of the legend badges. But cards like this, again, are going to continue to drop in price big time over these next couple days. And it's going to be really crazy, in all honesty, to see what happens with the pack market. But this is the time. If there is a card that you've really been wanting for a while, cards on your team that you want to upgrade to, whatever the case may be, now is going to be the time. Also, because of those guaranteed MT festival packs that are coming out tomorrow, these storyline cards are also going to be cheaper, which means I think there'll be more attainable as well. So if you're wanting a guy like a Dyson Daniels, he'll probably be a little bit closer to 100 and 150K instead of 200K tomorrow. Anthony Davis, yes, he's going to be super expensive still, but he's not going to be 2 million MT, I wouldn't think. Cade Cunningham, same thing. Still going to be very expensive. Likely not going to be the 700K MT plus that he was going for, though. Maybe 3 or 4 or 500K MT. Every single card that you want to some capacity is almost certainly going to drop in price tomorrow, especially if they make some of these MT special offers decent. Like the first one is an Aura Deluxe pack, which sucked. The newest one, which by the way just came out, is a Poetry Emotion Deluxe pack that also kind of sucks. 53% odds at a Ruby, only 11% at an Amethyst, 1% at a Diamond. Just not good enough. Bad odds. These aren't worth opening, but if some of these MT offers are good, that could also contribute a little bit. Like, obviously this sucks for a no money spent player. I will say, the every Hall of Fame badge stuff didn't affect the game quite as much as I expected last year. And I'm going to do the devil's advocate for 1 second, not because I want to defend my team, but because I do want to just real quickly address somebody who might be out there feeling super demoralized about the game, but you love basketball, you want to keep playing, and you refuse to spend money. So I'm going to talk to you real quickly because look, this sucks. I get it. If you're in that situation, this is terrible. And my honest advice to you right now would be probably don't play the game. But if you're going to play the game regardless, and you're that person, but you really don't want to spend money, keep in mind, number one, this is temporary. The cards are going to go away in 6 months, and everything that came out today will be basically, or that is coming out today, will be basically obsolete in about 2. So keep that in mind. Also, the offers are amazing, yes, but they did the same every Hall of Fame badge and Hoff badge option pack and that type of stuff offers last year. They didn't insanely overly break the game because Hall of Fame badges are really good, but they are not going to completely make the difference between skill at players. Now, guys who are full money spent and really good at the game are going to be very tough to beat. If you're low money spent or no money spent and you're very good, similar skill level, like it's going to be tough. But skill does still matter more than team, especially if you're good at the game. So try your best to get better at the game if that's what you're thinking about. But also, look, I get it's crazy, but for the people who already have the best team in the game, one more Opal Hidden Gem isn't going to make that much of a difference. Like if we're being completely honest, let's look at my team right now. I know I have a very good squad, but I'm not going to buy any of these offers on my account tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to open them or not. I might. If I do, it'll be on somebody else's account, but I don't think I'm buying any of these offers on my account. This team is not as good as a overall Uber God squad. I understand Dr. J, Wimby are insane cards, and I've got some other really good cards, like a pretty complete squad, right? But it's not the same like every single most expensive card. I will still be able to go online and win 85, 90% of my showdown games with this team tomorrow after all these people spend all their money on this stuff. Because look, at the end of the day, all it's going to do is give cards more Hoff badges. You know what I mean? People are going to spend a lot of money. It might give them one new card that they add to their squad. Maybe they get a good Opal Hidden Gem. At the end of the day, it will be okay. If you still want to play the game, I get it. It's going to suck. There's going to be frustrating things about this. But if you're one of those people who's committed to playing no money spent, I do think it is not going to be as horrifically, unlivably, unsurvivably awful as it may feel right now. So keep that in mind. I just want to be relatively encouraging to somebody out there who doesn't really want to stop playing the game, but doesn't want to give the game money either. So keep that in mind, because that's going to be me too, to be completely honest. Like I'm not spending money on these offers. Obviously, I'm hoping to honestly get a couple videos opening the offers just for the case of getting views. But I'm not going to spend the money on my account. I'm with y'all. I'm not. I know I've spent a lot of money this year, but I'm sticking with it. The game is not in a state where it is 100. It is deserving at all to spend money, and I'm not going to spend money on my own account. Like it's just not going to happen. So I know that wasn't super applicable to the market crash stuff, but I did want to add that in here at the end of the video just to talk to y'all, because I know people are feeling probably a lot of people are feeling demoralized by this. And here's the thing: you got two options. You either stop playing the game which is probably the recommended option. But if you're not going to do that, you don't have to spend money. You will be okay. I promise. It's not going to be that much worse tomorrow than it was yesterday. That's what I'm saying. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.